Hello everyone, welcome to an exciting journey into the next era of space exploration. Today we're diving into the world of rockets and focusing on one in particular, New Glenn, Blue Origin's massive leap into the future of spaceflight. This isn't just another rocket, it's a game changer, designed to push the boundaries of what's possible and open up new frontiers for humanity. For decades, humanity has dreamed of exploring the cosmos, reaching for the stars, and venturing beyond our home planet. New Glenn is designed to make those dreams more achievable than ever before, bringing us closer to a future where space travel is routine and accessible. Named after John Glenn, the first American to orbit Earth, this rocket pays tribute to the pioneers who paved the way for today's advancements. It's a bold step forward, honoring the past while looking ahead to a new era of discovery and innovation. What sets New Glenn apart from other rockets? It's designed to be reusable, a revolutionary approach that's changing the economics of spaceflight. Just like reusing an airplane, this method slashes costs, reduces waste, and makes space more accessible to scientists, businesses, and even future tourists. It's a major step toward making space travel as routine as air travel. Powered by 7 state-of-the-art BE-4 engines burning clean, efficient fuel, New Glenn can lift enormous payloads, think satellites, scientific instruments, and even future space station modules, into orbit. Its heavy lift capability means it can support a wide range of missions, from commercial launches to deep space exploration. When you see New Glenn on the launch pad, you're witnessing the result of years of engineering, innovation, and dedication. Every bolt, every panel, and every engine represents a vision for humanity's future in space, a future where exploration and discovery are within our reach. New Glenn isn't just a rocket, it's a symbol of progress, a beacon of hope, and a promise of new discoveries waiting to be made. It inspires the next generation to dream bigger and reach higher. This is science in action. Spectacular, inspiring, and paving the way for a future where space is truly for everyone. On November 13, 2025, Blue Origin's second New Glenn rocket soared from Florida, carrying NASA's ESCAPADE probes to study Mars. This wasn't just a test, it was a real mission, marking a huge milestone for Blue Origin. After stage separation, the first stage booster executed a flawless landing on a floating platform in the Atlantic. This was the first successful New Glenn booster recovery, proving Blue Origin's reusable system works. Each recovered booster means lower costs and more frequent launches. This success showed customers and the world that New Glenn is ready for real missions. For Blue Origin's team, it was validation after years of hard work. For space fans everywhere, it was a thrilling sign of a new era in exploration. Blue Origin's journey to this point was anything but smooth. The company, founded with ambitious goals, faced a series of daunting technical and logistical challenges as it worked to carve out its place in the new space race. New Glenn's first flight was delayed for years, mainly due to the complex development of its BE-4 engines. These engines, designed to be both powerful and reusable, pushed the boundaries of what was possible, but also led to repeated setbacks and redesigns. Building a rocket of this scale is incredibly hard, and setbacks are part of the process. Every component must work perfectly, and even the smallest flaw can mean months of extra work. Teams worked around the clock, troubleshooting issues and refining designs. The first launch in early 2025 reached orbit, but the booster failed to land, triggering a months-long investigation and grounding the fleet. Engineers pored over data, determined to understand what went wrong and how to prevent it in the future. These delays were tough, especially as other companies raced ahead. Rivals like SpaceX and others were launching rockets at a rapid pace, raising the pressure on Blue Origin to deliver results and prove their technology. But Blue Origin didn't quit. They learned from failure, fixed the issues, and came back stronger. The team's resilience and commitment to innovation kept them moving forward, even when the odds seemed stacked against them. Every setback provided data that made the rocket better. Each test, whether it ended in success or failure, offered valuable lessons that shaped the next iteration of New Glenn. The second launch's success was sweeter because of this hard-earned progress. It was a moment of triumph, not just for the engineers and technicians, but for everyone who believed in Blue Origin's vision. The road was bumpy, but it built resilience and expertise. In the end, every challenge faced along the way became a stepping stone toward a brighter future in space exploration. Comparing Blue Origin to SpaceX is inevitable. It's the tortoise and the hare of spaceflight. SpaceX, the hare, launches Falcon 9 rockets at a breakneck pace, over 120 times in 2025 alone, dominating the industry. Their rapid launch, learn, iterate approach has built unmatched experience and reliability. Blue Origin, the tortoise, moves methodically, step by step, ferociously. They've launched New Glenn just twice in a year, far behind SpaceX's cadence. This slow, careful approach may yield robust systems, but the gap is huge. While SpaceX operates like a busy airline, Blue Origin is still learning to fly. The second New Glenn flight was a crucial step, but the race is far from over. The tortoise is moving, but the hare is miles ahead. Despite New Glenn's successful second flight, Blue Origin faces challenges on the ground. Launching rockets isn't just about the vehicle, it's about orchestrating complex ground operations. The second launch faced multiple delays due to weather, solar activity, and technical issues. Each scrub is a learning opportunity, but frequent delays can hurt reputation and business. SpaceX has mastered this launch orchestra, while Blue Origin is still tuning its instruments. Customers want reliability and schedules they can count on. Blue Origin must streamline ground operations and reduce scrubs to compete. Proving the rocket can fly is just the start. Now they must prove they can fly on time. Operational maturity is the next big hurdle. Can Blue Origin catch up to SpaceX? The challenge is massive and the stakes are higher than ever. It's not just about building a great rocket, it's about launching frequently, reliably, and at scale. SpaceX has turned launches into routine events. Blue Origin must do the same to compete. They need to scale up manufacturing, streamline booster refurbishment, and optimize every process and perfect launch pad operations, every step from engine production to launch readiness to rapid booster turnaround requires investment, innovation, and relentless improvement. The market is competitive, and customers want reliability, scheduling, flexibility, and price. SpaceX's head start is significant, giving them a clear advantage, but Blue Origin's second launch was a vital first step. The clock is ticking. Now it's about consistency, scale, and proving they can deliver. The climb has just begun, and the race is far from over. What's next for Blue Origin? As the company stands at the threshold of a new era in space exploration, the world is watching closely. With every launch, Blue Origin is not just sending rockets skyward, they're pushing the boundaries of what's possible for private spaceflight. Their mantra is simple. Fly, fly, and fly again. Each mission is a step toward routine access to space, and every successful flight brings them closer to making space travel as regular as air travel. Building flight heritage is critical. Each successful launch builds trust and data. This experience is invaluable not just for Blue Origin, but for the entire commercial space industry, as it paves the way for more ambitious missions. The goal is clear. Move from occasional launches to a regular, monthly cadence. Achieving this will mean transforming spaceflight from a rare event into a dependable, scheduled service. Mastering booster reuse and streamlining ground operations will be key to lowering costs and increasing reliability. Every time a booster is refurbished and flown again, Blue Origin gets closer to making space more accessible and affordable. New Glenn's size gives Blue Origin a shot at unique, heavy-lift missions, future space stations, deep space telescopes, even lunar support. This rocket could open doors to projects that were once only dreams, enabling humanity to reach farther than ever before. By focusing on what only they can do, Blue Origin can carve out a special place in the market. Their approach is about innovation, collaboration, and finding new ways to solve old problems in spaceflight. The vision is grand. Millions living and working in space. It's a future where space isn't just for astronauts, but for everyone, and Blue Origin wants to help make that a reality. Blue Origin has proven it can build and learn. Now it must prove it can deliver. Consistently. The next chapter is about reliability, scale, and turning bold ideas into everyday achievements. The race isn't about beating SpaceX tomorrow or outpacing competitors in a single leap. It's about becoming a reliable, frequent flyer, one that customers, scientists, and explorers can count on for years to come. With dedication, innovation, and a step-by-step approach, Blue Origin is laying the groundwork for a new era in space. Blue Origin's journey is just beginning. There are challenges ahead, but also incredible opportunities. And as they reach for the stars, it's going to be exciting to watch every step of the way.